You know what I love?
What?
I was just commenting back to Charlal, and I love
Tushar?
that he's doing scores.
After you said he wouldn't.
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
He's just got, it's a documentary. It's a Netflix documentary called, where is it? It comes out December 22nd. It's a documentary telling the story of Jolly Joseph, a sociopath unlike any other you've ever come across. And it's on Netflix. I'm looking for, where's the title on that? Forgive me for not, it's not easily seen right here. But just go to Charlal's page, you'll see it, and it's a documentary score. But we're laughing about that because if you know anything about his music, we've always marveled at how good he and his band are. But we always commented on how freaking cinematic his music was. And we remember when we saw him in Mumbai, he was pretty firm about he's never going to do any scores. But thankfully,
Love you, Dost.
yep.
Juice!
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reacts of Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, forum, juice, content,
Many more to come. I predict we'll see a day where he's involved with a film that puts him in a position where he's nominated for an Oscar. You heard it here first.
I hope we get to make a film and he can do the score for it.
Same film.
That'd be awesome.
Yes,
Exactly.
same film.
Anyways, today we got kind of a game, kind of also just a reaction. It's guess the mimicry.
Okay, so
Somebody's
someone
going
is
to be mimicking
Okay.
a character or
Got
an
it.
actor, and we have to guess who. So points, obviously, for who guessed first, but also,
you have to be accurate.
yes. And, like, if none of us know it, maybe, like, what film it's from. Like, if we can't guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
I doubt that'll happen. I will probably get
I don't
the-
know. But also, it's not, like, going to be, like, a full game either. It could just be, like, also watch these people do these mimicries.
That's fine. And we'll just
as well.
guess. And, if
Yeah,
they- and it also depends on how well we know the person they're impersonating.
Exactly. Here we go. Oop.
तेरा फायदा नहीं मेरा फायदा
Agnapath.
Sanjay Dutt.
अब तेरे को
He said something. I said Agnapath.
मेरी बात तो सुन लो मेरे बाल बच्चे आपको दुआएं देंगे अरे बच्चे के तेल लगाने में
That's a really good Sanjay Dutt and Agnapath, though. Can you do that? You do that voice?
Probably.
If I practice, I think I could do
Yeah,
that.
probably practicing it.
Hey senorita
That's Shah Rukh Khan in anything. Hold on.
आज ये राज अपनी सिमरन के साथ होली खेलने के लिए आया कोई
That said Raj.
The cadence is really good. Kajol.
I love that Kajol's there. That was great.
The shaking?
Yeah.
It's very good.
And holding the hand, that was great.
No. Yes.
जो मैं बोलता हूँ
Akshay.
Akshay, yeah. That's good.
That was very good.
जो मैं बोलता हूँ वो मैं करता हूँ और जो मैं नहीं
That's
बोलता
very good.
वो मैं definitely करता हूँ
Hey!
सुनिए हेलो गलत वलत कुछ नहीं है ज्यादा बेकार तो मेरे साथ हुआ है
That's
That's
good.
great.
को कॉल करता
Is that Manoj?
मिल लो
Or at least an impersonation next to
तो
him?
बोलते हैं कि मैं 12 बजे फ्री होके 1 बजे मिलूंगा रात को
That's insane.
Wow.
पता है कि मैं 9 बजे सो जाता हूँ
That's great. That's a very good impression.
That was a fantastic Akshay. Wow.
Like just listening, if I closed my eyes, I would have thought that was
That's why
Akshay.
I looked away.
और कितना आगे बढ़ाएगा यार ज्यादा आगे बढ़ाएगा स्टेज के बाहर निकल जाएगा
Amir Khan.
बाहर निकल जाएगा
Yep.
It's Secret Superstar.
Yep.
नहीं लिमिट में हंसना है लाइक द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द जोक शुड बी डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द लाफ्टर ओके जैसे
That's a good. His cadence is very good.
लाइक दिस मैंने जोक मारा यू शुड गो लाइक इससे ज्यादा मुंह खोलोगे तो तुम्हारे विजडम टूथ का कीड़ा भी दिख सकता है.
Yeah, the cadence.
It's very
the
good.
cadence and the rhythm of his speaking is very good.
These are great impressions.
Very good. I'm still floored by the Akshay.
Yeah.
चलता है मेरे से समझा क्या अरे मैं तो आपका बहुत ज्यादा
Nawaz, yeah.
मालूम है क्या
Hey, on your...
आप मेरे को पिक्चर में काम दिए
That's great.
एक लड़की के साथ ने मेरे को रोमांटिक सीन दी ऐसा चक्कर है ना कि खेत में सब बीच में पुतला खड़ा करके उस पे सब चुन्नी डाल के मेरे को ऐसा रोमांस करना पड़ता
That's really good.
That's very good.
These are good.
तुम्हारा जीवन बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है लेकिन तुम्हारा धंधा भी बदलना चाहिए
Pankaj?
बहुत जरूरी है ये कहीं तो है खेल वगैरह में भी बिजनेस
Yes.
हाथ आजमाओ हमने कहा लूडो
Yeah.
खो खो कबड्डी सांप सीढ़ी का बहुत
It's
अनुभव है,
good.
बहुत
It's
कीमत
not as good as the other one in the sketch, though.
हमने कहा,
No.
क्रिकेट के गेम बनाओ आपके कहने से क्रिकेट की गेम बना ली है हमने
The rhythms are great.
Yeah, it's
The
good.
tone is right there.
That other guy had it perfectly,
yeah,
though.
he really did.
That was good, though. If you can do the voice, he's one that I feel like a lot of people might be able to do.
यार मैं तो कहता हूँ नसीर आ जा हाँ भाई नसीर ओ यार मैं तो कहता हूँ आ जाओ बड़ी चंगी कुड़िया है
At first, I thought it was supposed to be Big B.
I don't know.
Oh!
I don't know. It didn't sound
Didn't
like
sound like him to me.
him. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
सलमान साहब
Obviously, Big B.
तो मैं बात कहना चाहूंगा ये जो बिग बॉस का सीजन आपने बना डाला
Not bad.
कमाल कर दिया हर तरफ हो रहा है
Hey, Salman.
Yeah, he was there. I've never heard his laugh before.
Look how much Salman's laughing. He's killing him. Bai is dying, man.
I've never heard that laugh before. That's great.
I was enjoying Salman Khan's laugh more than I was the Big B impersonation.
Yeah, obviously that was Big B. Oh, is that it?
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Okay. There was a lot of good ones. I think the Akshay. That one was very good.
Flawless. Like, I looked away and I wouldn't have known the difference. That sounded like Akshay.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
That was absolutely great.
And the other ones were good enough yet
Yeah.
for you to know.
That was fun.
Yeah.
To see all the it'd probably be better if we just had the no video,
Yeah.
at least at first.
To just hear.
Just here, so you, because obviously the visual definitely helped, because I was like, they're dressed like this
Right.
character, they're dressed, although the Shah Rukh Khan was very good as well, especially his mannerisms. And,
Yeah.
like especially Shah Rukh Khan used to do it a lot more, but like he would really shake when he was
Oh, he'd really shake with a finger point.
and obviously get really teary-eyed. I can't do it, obviously.
Yeah, he would.
I can't do it at all. But I can't do it. But I think if I practice, I might be able to do Sanjay's from Agnipath.
Yeah.
Practice, maybe.
I wonder if I worked on Akshay, he's got a little smokiness in there that's not an easy thing to replicate. I know I could probably, we've talked about this before, get Ranveer and Rithik, but Rithik is difficult too. Dad.
I can't do it. At least not off the top of my head.
And there's
Rule
some-
number one.
And there's just some voices that are just not
I don't know.
possible for me to get without hours and hours of trying.
Big B's voice, I think, is going to be similar to...
Big B's is easier for me.
No, I think
Older
to get,
Big B.
I think to get perfectly, though, I think it's hard. because similar to Alan Rickman's, a lot of people might be able to do an impression, but I've never actually heard one that I'm like, that actually sounds
No
like him.
one has ever
I'm
gotten
like,
Rickman.
That sounds like
that
a
I've heard.
Rickman impression.
Right.
But I've never actually heard one. I'm like, that sounds exactly like Alan Rickman.
Yeah, I haven't
He is
done
very
it.
different. And I think Big B might be similar. You might be able to tell it's easily that's a Big B impression, but to get it exactly, since he has such a deep voice, that might be one of the most difficult things to replicate, is how deep Alan Rickman's voice as well.
Yeah, and it was so velvety.
Extremely deep.
Yeah.
Amrish Puri, I just need to hear his voice again. It didn't sound too much like him to me.
Yeah.
Because he also has a very deep voice.
Yes, he does.
That one. Is there an impression that you do that you've never heard anybody do it better than you?
No.
No?
I've heard other people who do impersonations that I can do, and they do it equally as well. Like, I know that my Gollum sounds like Andy Serkis's Gollum, but I've heard other people do it spot on.
Gollum and Stitch are two of the most common impressions.
Yeah.
I think. And I can't do either, which is funny.
Yeah.
I can't do either of those.
Yeah. And when I've done it over and over again, my Jack is pretty spot on, but everybody can do Jack.
Incorrect.
I mean, comparatively, there's a lot of people who can do
I
Jack.
have never heard anybody that can do Jack Sparrow as well as I can.
Oh yeah, you do Jack Sparrow really well.
Voice and mannerisms. Because even at Disney, there's actually one guy at Disney that looks exactly like Jack.
Yeah, there is. I've seen him.
Others that look nothing like him.
But doesn't sound like him.
No, doesn't sound like him at all.
No.
And everybody's like, oh, he sounds just... I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I've never heard anybody do that as well, and I've never heard anybody do... What's the other impression that...
If I live in Robin for a long time, I can find Robin. Oh, My Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, that one's great.
My Mrs. Doubtfire is... I don't know that I've heard... I actually won on a
spaghetti.
call into a radio show for a Mrs. Doubtfire impersonation like 10 years ago.
No, another one is Grinch. I've never heard anybody do it as well as I can. Jim Carrey's.
Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Jim Carrey's Grinch, except for Jim Carrey, of course. And Kronk.
Oh, yeah, you do a good Kronk.
Those are... Oh, also Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords. I've never heard anybody do them as well as I can.
I guess the one for me that I would say I don't think I've ever heard anybody do a Mrs. Doubtfire. They get this kind of the brogue Scottishy thing going on, but not the totality.
No, you do a good one.
And that's because of my love and admiration for Robin.
No, you do a great...
Those were all really very, very good. I'm still blown away by Akshay. It was spot on. That one is so good that I wouldn't know the difference.
That one was great.
Yep.
Thank you so much for making it. If you'd like to send us a game, please send it to the email description of every video. And if there's other impression videos that you just like us to react to as well, we love a good impression.
We do.
If you can do some, send it to us. Let us know down below.
Juice!